Cape International, the home for the big Healey. Based near Coventry in the United Kingdom, we're the world's #1 specialist for friendly service and knowledgeable advice. And when it comes to parts, we've got the lot, rows and rows of them. We can supply you with thousands of original components for the 100, 100S, 106 and the 3000. And our experienced staff are always here to help.
Just wanted to confirm the ratio that we talked about for the back axle. You know, I was recommending the 3.5, which I've got in stock. I've actually got it on the desk.
With our expert knowledge, you can be sure you will get the right part for your car. And if you want your driving experience to be more up-to-date, our world-famous Cape Sport Performance Parts will give you a 21st century driving experience without sacrificing the classic Healey look. Of course, there's no point looking after the mechanical and electrical bits if the fabric of the car is worn out. Here too, Cape has the answer. Working to the highest standard, our specialist services include upholstery and interior trim, body repair and paintwork. And if the body can't be repaired, we can manufacture body parts to suit every style of Healey. Like this front end for a 100S.
So this frontal bodywork section is the key. Without this, the thing doesn't look as it should do. We create the oval grille that you're all familiar with, the special Le Mans headlights that you'll see being formed here. But without the skills that we've found and nurtured with our relationship with bespoke bodywork people, paint shops and trimmers, this simply wouldn't be possible.
But Cape International is not just a parts business. We are restorers as well. Whether it's just one door or the whole car, we are at your service.
Cars arrive in all sorts of different conditions. We never know really what to expect. Guys have phoned us up, they've talked about the idea of restoring their car, and a few weeks later, months, whatever, cars arrive with us here at Cape. We know by the look of it, it's a right-hand drive car. It rains here in England, as we all know, so she's rusty. The inspection of the smaller details will come as the project develops.
This is the next stage. This car's been completely stripped and the shell sent for shot blasting. This has revealed earlier attempts at repair. These and any other damaged areas will be returned to as-new condition. Meanwhile, the engine and gearbox and other mechanical parts will be dismantled and rebuilt to the same exacting standards and to whatever specification the customer wants. So your dream car starts to take shape. And what shape that takes depends on what you've chosen. There are lots of possibilities. But one thing you can be sure of is if you specify Cape Sport Performance Parts, your car will be more reliable and safer, just like this Healey 3000.
You want to get into the car, you know, first thing in the morning, you want to know that you've got 2 or 3 hours ahead of you and it's going to get you there without any trouble. Looking into the engine bay, I'm sure you would recognise a number of the components in exactly the same way as you would your standard engine bay at home, and that's exactly what we want to accomplish. So what we do is we install either bespoke distributors, which can be dual point, or in this case can be electronic ignition, alternating conversions, a natural transition really. Aluminium radiators are another specified item that we include. They look great, there's no question, but they do improve cooling.
Add in, amongst other things, a new fuel system, uprated carburetors, split hydraulic reservoirs, and a completely rebuilt and blueprinted engine. And you've got great reliability and lots more power. But Cape will also ensure you have the brakes and suspension to match.
This is the Cape Sport 100. It's the 4-cylinder car based on the BN1, BN2, 100 production, built before the 106 and later 3-litre models. Take a look at the front suspension, where we've introduced a number of technical innovations to make these cars handle a little bit better. A lot of customers are uprating to the disc brake conversion. Here you can see new calipers, uprated pads, and of course discs, as you can see, installed. We've also got uprated shock absorbers with increased valving. The spring rate slightly uprated, which improves handling, and of course a Cape innovation is our adjustable trunnions. You can just see the ends of the bushes here, but these allow you to dial in what's called negative camber. Basically that means that the top of the wheel is slightly inboard from the bottom. What it does is it presents improved tyre grip during corners.
So Cape can make you a new car that looks the part, but has modern manners and performance. But some Cape projects demand a very different approach. This is one of the first 19 prototype Healey 100s, hand-built in aluminium at Healey's Warwick factory. In view of this heritage, it's been faithfully restored to ex-works condition, complete with one-offs, like the handleless boot lid and the differently shaped rear light assembly. But whatever you want, spares, part renovation or a complete car tailored to your exact wishes, one thing you can always be sure of is Cape's attention to detail and quality, backed up by the very best after-sales service. So remember, contact us online, on the phone or in person, and we will help you with all your Healey needs.